The Cats controlled the Q and Cleveland State on Saturday, winning 76-67 over the Vikings to improve to 5-3 on the season. Hi, everybody. I'm Russ Eisenstein. Rob Cornelius joins me from the Joe Tate Perch at Quicken Loans Arena. Ohio was up by 2 at halftime. They eased past the Vikings to sail away from their ship to complete their 5th win of the year. There were some things to quibble with, but largely it was a good effort by Ohio, and the score I don't think is as indicative of the control that the Cats had.
No, this game really felt like more of a 15, 18-point win through much of the second half. Ohio had a couple nice runs early second half, 10-4, 14-6 to stretch this thing out. Other than giving up a bunch of early threes and some late threes to close the score to Cleveland State, Ohio played a solid game, stem to stern on defense.
3 were in double figures. 1 of them had a double-double, and that was Tony Campbell. He likes playing against Cleveland State. He set his previous career high of 21 in that CIT win back in 2014. 23 points, 10 boards, and he really controlled things in the paint against the Vikings.
Yeah, legit big man for this league and for a lot of leagues, and he's a guy, soft touch around the rim, and you made the point tonight, so calm, does not get in a hurry when he's in the paint, knows he's not likely to be blocked, he's got a body for this. He scored a lot tonight.
Jerron Simmons and Jordan Dardis were the other 2 in double figures. Dardis started as Kyrie Harley's back flared up on him again. And the Newark native banged down some threes, 5 of them.
Yeah, a bunch of them. Virtually all his points from three-point range, hit several in a row, middle of the second half. And look at the game Jerron Simmons had, very light on the turnovers. Ohio very light on the turnovers, 11 on the game, but only 3 of those of a pick-6 live ball variety where they go the other way for points. Big picture, Ohio was a lot more streamlined, a lot more structured, a lot better tonight.
Here's how it looked and sounded in downtown Cleveland. Seti decks it, goes to the Horizon League logo in the paint, push shot with the right hand, good. Treg Seti behind a high screen from Campbell, turns on the Jets, goes in deep, right hand push, got it. Jerron Simmons with the bucket, flips it to the right side, Seti, blue pass to defender, hand off Campbell for a 2-hand rim rocker. That is a great use of patient dribbling by Treg. Right side for Ohio, crossover dribble into the paint, left hand scoop, no. Campbell got the rebound, 1 dribble, goes back up and scores with the right hand, low on the right, and Ohio down 5. Simmons behind a high screen, now draw 3 defenders, goes to the rack and finger rolled it in with the left hand. Ohio's the basketball now, driving Jerron Simmons, corner right Kaminsky, high in the right, Dardis for 3, bang, and we're tied. 23 all, 5:56 to go for the first half. Blocked right of the paint, kicks it high in the left, Simmons, left wing, Montpremier for 3, bang, for Wadley Montpremier. Dardis back up to the point, block, penetrate, now kick, baseline right, Simmons shoots and scores. Jerron has 9. Jerron eye to eye with his defender, takes him right. Corner right, Dardis for 3. Bang for Jordan Dardis. Foul called on Cleveland State on that. Bobcat ball, step into the front court, Seti. High banker, baseline right drive. Ohio breaks their pressure easily with Jerron Simmons. Nice bouncer to Tone, who lays it in. Counted and a foul. Ohio beat that pressure so easily in the middle of the floor. Wing Yates drives on Simmons, and Wadley swipes that one out of bounds. Magnifique for Wadley Montpremier.
A lot more fouls, a lot more turns.
Kaminsky left side, high in the left, Dardis for 3, bang for Jordan Dardis. Ohio has had more blocks today than they've had all year. Block left wing 3, off the backboard, Taylor got the rebound, laid it in. Doug Taylor shows some nimble quickness there. Post entry, block to Campbell, runs on his defender, lays it in. Counted and a foul. Seti catches it left wing, trucks it into the paint, leaves it low to Tony, who rocks the rim gently with a right hand. Some guys that really contributed today for Ohio, too. How about the minutes you got from Doug Taylor? And Treg Seti had another really hard-working ball game.
And Treg had, frankly, a rough start to the game. Took too many possessions, missed some shots early, but down the stretch, effort, rebounding, forcing turnovers. He gets you things at the other end and ends up with a nice line within the night. And Doug Taylor, as Saul Phillips says in the post-game interview, it's a guy I trust already and a guy I'd like to play more. And it's rare on a MAC team you have a quality big man like that. It's essentially your 3rd or 4th big. Most MAC teams can't afford that.
This was the game to get you to the wins that you hoped you scheduled at the start of the season. The schedule certainly has a philosophy around it. Home games and hopefully some wins. That's what's coming up here to bridge you to the start of MAC play on January the 6th at Northern Illinois. So you've got Ohio Dominican on Tuesday,
sure.
Jackson State coming up on Thursday. These are certainly games that Ohio should be able to win and get you ready for the start of MAC play with a pretty nice record.
Yeah, and school's out, and these guys have nothing to focus on but basketball. But Saul makes the important point. You can't overlook these games at all. You can't afford to trip on any of them. Each one of these games, even Jackson State's got to be the Super Bowl for these guys to get you through and be in position for Ball State and Northern to start the MAC schedule.
We're off to Montgomery. We'll leave on Tuesday as Ohio is in the Raycom Media Camellia Bowl against Appalachian State. Details on all of that and all the fun that we're going to have will be on OhioBobcats.com, the Ohio IMG Sports Network, and Bobcat TV. That's next Saturday down in Montgomery at the Camellia Bowl. I'll see you on the plane, sir. We're heading down to Bama, and we'll keep tabs on Bobcat basketball.
Should be a good time. New state for us, traveling with Ohio sports.
76-67 the final score. Ohio wins over Cleveland State. For Jason Chapino and the Bobcat TV crew, for Rob Cornelius, I'm Russ Eisenstein. Talk to you next from Bama. This is Bobcat TV.